Hello, and welcome back to more Beyond Earth News. I'm your host, Zach, and with me, as always, is my co-host, David. What are we talking about today?
Today, we're going to talk about a pair of launches from Rocket Lab. This hardworking company has partnered with NASA to conduct some studies and gather data on the Earth's polar regions.
All right, sounds interesting. Let's get into it.
Rocket Lab, a prominent launch provider, carried out two missions with NASA as their customer. The missions, called Ready, Aim, Prefire, and Prefire and Ice, launched 10 days apart. These launches were the 48th and 49th Electron rocket launches since 2017 and the 6th and 7th launches by Rocket Lab this year. Both missions took off from Pad B at Rocket Lab's Launch Complex 1, located in Mahia, New Zealand. Ready Aim Prefire launched on May 25th at 7:41 p.m. local time after a short hold due to ground winds at the launch site. Prefire and Ice launched on June 5th at 3:15 p.m. local time. Both launches saw the Electron rockets successfully deliver their payloads to polar orbits at 326 miles or 525 kilometers. Electrons are three-stage rockets consisting of two booster stages powered by Rutherford engines and a kick stage powered by a Curie engine. It is a fully liquid-fueled rocket and is capable of delivering 705 pounds, 329 kilograms, to low Earth orbit. It stands at 59 feet or 18 meters tall and weighs 28,000 pounds, 13,000 kilograms, when fully fueled.
Let's move on to talk about the payloads. The satellites are part of NASA's Prefire mission, which is tasked with observing the Antarctic and Arctic regions of the world. Prefire stands for Polar Radiant Energy in the Far Infrared Experiment. The pair of satellites are tasked with measuring the amount of thermal energy that is escaping into space through the polar regions. The sun introduces thermal energy to the Earth every day, and the polar regions have acted as a sort of thermostat, helping to radiate thermal energy back into space. The Prefire mission will start to measure that heat loss over a period of 10 months. The pair of satellites will orbit on slightly different orbits that allow them to occasionally cross paths, measuring the same area mere hours apart. This allows data to be collected on a timescale ranging from seasonal to hours. With the data from this mission, scientists will be improving computer models that predict how Earth's ice, seas, and the weather will change in a warming world.
There you have it, a quick look at a couple of launches by Rocket Lab and their NASA payloads. Zach, I'd love to hear some thoughts from you about these launches and what it means.
Well, it's Rocket Lab, so they are doing amazing work as usual. The Electron performing wonderfully as usual. I think that's something we're going to be able to expect from them until, I assume eventually one day they retire that rocket. But, until then, it's going to continue to do great work. They're definitely getting that launch cadence down, being able to launch in a short time frame and turn around and use the same pad, which is great. And then as far as the missions, keeping an eye on the Earth and our polar regions and the climate change, that's an important task. And it sounds like there was a little bit of a gap in NASA's data collection on the polar region. So, it's a good thing that they're getting into that and trying to correct that oversight. But how about you? What do you think on this?
Well, yeah, as you mentioned, the Electron has been a real workhorse, and it's coming up on its landmark 50th launch soon.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be really exciting when that happens just next week. And also, I do agree that it's so important for us to know what's happening on our Earth. As you mentioned, they are looking at the polar regions and how the heating from those regions is impacting global warming. We only have the one Earth, so I only hope that the data they get helps inform future policy decisions, as it could be so wide impacting. We'd love to hear from you back home. Let us know what your thoughts are down below.
All right, now you know the drill. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe for more Beyond Earth news.
Thanks for watching.